Hello and welcome to another episode of Previously Viewed on this beautiful October 30th day of 2012. It's our Halloween episode here on the Movie Podcast where we watch movies and the points don't matter. I am your six faces of Tom Hanks, Paul.
That was really good. I have nothing. I'm Kyle.
I'm the bad prosthetics of Halle Berry, Kaylin.
You didn't? Yeah?
That's pretty
We're
hot.
going on that. Okay.
Anyways, obviously this week we watched Cloud Atlas.
It's our Halloween episode and we watched Cloud Atlas.
Yes, because,
Is that going to be a problem?
well, we wanted our minds to be terrified.
It was pretty terrifying.
It was pretty terrifying.
My brain hurts.
Anyways, we'll move into Cloud Atlas in a bit, but first we're going to talk about some trailers we watched this week. The first trailer we saw was Hansel and Gretel 3D.
Oh, it's 3D.
Witch Hunters. What do you guys think?
Is it real 3D?
Yeah, real 3D.
Real D 3D.
Real D 3D with Gemma Atkinson and Jeremy Renner.
You can absolutely tell this movie was made for 3D. In the trailer, there's like a witch skull flying at the screen.
Yeah,
And
there
like
was
blood flying everywhere.
explosions, blood was everywhere.
It looks okay.
Yeah.
This is the second trailer that I've seen from it. I have to
How was the
say,
first one?
was terrible. It looked
So
like
this
a
is the Red
serious
Band
movie.
one. This is the Red
This
Band
is the
one.
Red Band. Looks like a lot of fun. Some witches, some blood.
Is it a
Gemma
movie to
Atkinson's
bring
pretty
your
hot.
4-year-old son to?
Famke Jansen's pretty hot.
Who's
She's from X-Men. She was
X-Men.
Jean Grey.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah. No, I got you. I got you.
I don't know. I think it could be fun.
Rise of the
I'm definitely not going to pay to watch it. It will
Correct.
not be one of the movies you watch.
I think I'm
for
gonna
this
watch it.
podcast. You're going to pay, I guess, maybe on
Just
Tuesday.
kidding. I might get the combo and do 1,000 scene points and then watch it for free. And by free,
I
I mean...
still feel like they took my
Dude,
money.
It's
we
gotta
got
be a
ripped
rip-off,
off,
right?
It's because the sign says like for scene members only. You feel exclusive, and then you're like, "How's this $26?"
Yeah, I've spent more money than I would have normally.
Yeah,
But I have to
it
go
was
see.
a pretty expensive movie night.
Well, you did get a free movie ticket out of it.
We did.
We did,
Next time we pay for tickets, we're gonna use Paul's.
but not on
points.
Tuesday.
Okay, that was my mistake.
Yeah, it's because you're an idiot.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, I'll watch the movie. Probably not in theaters, which defeats the purpose of 3D.
I'm probably gonna watch it in theaters. It looks like I'm watching by myself because you guys aren't joining me. So I'll be there with my glasses on top of glasses. It's
Aw.
pretty like to watch 3D movies.
Is that work? Glasses on
It
glasses?
sucks, man. It hurts.
it?
Yeah,
Hurts your face?
it hurts my face.
I literally put contacts in the movie theater from my knapsack.
Why would
last
you do it
time.
before?
Well, I didn't
You
think
didn't
about
know?
it.
You'd be
I
like,
put the
sir, here's your
on."
glasses. And you're like, fuck. Gotta go put my contacts on.
Basically, that's what happened.
All right.
I
So
thought-
I'll always have a pair of contacts when I go to a movie in case it's real 3D surprise. And I will pull a Paul.
All right.
And
Next trailer we got to see was Evil Dead.
Okay.
Which one was Evil Dead?
The one.
Just kidding. The one that I yelled for 3 minutes.
The one that is going to make me not sleep for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Movie looks super sick.
I'm not going to watch it.
I've seen probably like 5 scary movies in my entire life. I don't even.
I've seen maybe 2.
Yeah.
Can't sleep. They stress me out.
Yeah.
What was the last scary movie that you saw?
Valentine. This was in like grade 8.
Oh, like that. No, wait, that's not the 3D one. Like the 3D
My
Valentine
Bloody
movie?
Valentine? Valentine?
That's a 3D one.
My Bloody Valentine?
It was in grade 8.
Oh, okay, wow, that's like
That was the one.
10 years ago. No way.
Yeah.
It was like a, no.
My Bloody Valentine was like grade 8.
Okay, maybe that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like the Valentine like 3D movie was like more like pointing fingers in your
There was
face.
no 3D in grade 8.
Yeah,
Maybe not Bloody
except
Valentine.
The
don't
only
know,
thing
I
I remember
love-
from that movie, I remember that movie, one of the kill scenes was somebody gets caught in an elevator, like the lights go out, start flickering, and like the murderer like wrenches the doors open and like chainsaws someone.
Oh.
And then on the way home, I have to take the elevator up. I'm shitting my pants. I literally ran from the elevator to my door because I was so scared.
I would have. Oh man, yeah. The security tape would have been nice.
Yeah. I have to say I love horror movies, and I've seen the original Evil Dead from the early 80s, and I'm kind of excited for this gory slasher
Yeah,
remake.
you recommended Cabin in the Woods. That was weird,
That was-
entertaining.
yeah, definitely interesting.
And this trailer kind of opened up with the whole Cabin in the Woods kind of thing, and then it just escalated quickly.
Dude, that last scene when she fucking cuts her tongue in half is like...
Fucking
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. It's in the trailer. It counts.
Red Band. You make sure you check that out, and make sure you wear Depends, because you will shit your pants.
I did.
Thank you for the parental warning on that.
This- yeah. Oh.
What do you guys like better? Like a scary movie with like a gory scary, or like it's dark and there's sounds and you don't know where the bad guys are? Like what scares
I
you?
enjoyed all the I enjoyed the Saw movies because it had that gore, but then it had like it had the kind of twists and kind of like a psychological thriller to it. But if it's just like a hack and slash, no, because no,
Doesn't scare you.
I don't know, like slasher movies are scary at the time because there's like jump scares and like, oh my god,
Yeah,
her
and then-
eye, like in Hostel with the
Yeah,
the
oh,
fucking
yeah.
pus from her
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
But from like what scares me later when I'm at home alone in bed,
Oh,
probably like the ghost and like what goes bump in the night kind of stuff.
Like
Stuff
The
you
Ring.
don't see, like The Ring.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
don't.
I got goosebumps. She's gonna come to that TV.
please don't do that.
There's a TV.
My back is turned to it.
Yeah,
And then
you're not even gonna see it coming.
the final trailer we got to watch was what's it called?
Empires of the Deep.
Empires of the Deep with
It's-
Olga Kurylenko or whatever
Is
her name
who
is.
who is that?
She was from Hitman. She was also a Bond girl.
Yeah.
From Hitman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
you
was
seen that
the
movie?
female lead in Hitman. It's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
the
Bond
video
girl.
game one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this movie began filming before Avatar. It was $130 million budget, and it looks it looks absolutely terrible.
Yeah. It looks like some weird underwater abyss adventure that the CGI is supposed to look really good, but it doesn't. I don't want to see
If the CG
it.
looks anything like it does in that trailer, it's gonna be awful.
And like you'd think if you're working on it for so long, so much money, you'd put out something that would blow you through the screen you're watching, and it doesn't, and you just feel underwhelmed, and you walk away like, this is what I paid for.
I literally thought it was a hoax. Like when you said this movie was made for 4 years for $130 million, and I saw
That's
that
a-
trailer, I was like, "You're kidding, right?" It's like a
How much did the Titanic cost to make?
$4.
probably a lot more than that.
Like the ship
What?
cost $50 million to build the ship.
Right.
the
Okay.
movie.
But now
Oh,
since
the
we're doing a
movie.
movie thing, we're talking about movies.
This is the movie podcast,
This is three.
not our
This is
historical
three
voyages
bros
podcast.
Yeah. This is three bros talking into microphones.
We'll be talking about Christopher Columbus next week.
Yeah. How much was it?
Did you guys know that Titanic was released in 1997?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Guess who hasn't seen it?
200. Are you serious?
Of course he is. He's
Yeah.
never seen it.
Dude,
Dude,
that came on
I
two
know.
VHSs.
I know.
It was so long.
I know.
It was so.
I know.
it was
I know.
so
I know what happens.
He dies in. He dies in the end.
Spoiler alert,
I
the
saw
ship
the, I
goes
saw the
down.
MythBusters.
I saw the
I saw the
Mythbuster too.
MythBusters special where James Cameron was just sweeping the floor and
He
he's
busted
like,
it.
They did.
They were like, James, they could have lived. James is like, doesn't matter. He has to die.
Doesn't matter. Had sex.
Yeah, basically, doesn't matter. Directed the film
Doesn't matter.
$200 million.
to make.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Back
budget.
then, that's like.
It's like 250.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of dollars.
$250 million.
Okay, so I don't know where I was going with that. I just thought maybe it would be on the same part, and I haven't seen it, so can't really put it towards what I'm about to say anyway.
basically, it was nothing.
That movie
I just
reminded
wanted you to
me.
Google it.
That trailer reminded me of Chronicles of Narnia. Did you guys see that?
Of course.
Yeah. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
The
Love the-
CG in that movie was so bad, I almost walked out. It's the only movie that
Really?
I've almost walked out of.
I don't think I don't.
It looked just ridiculous.
I think
Like Aslan?
you know
didn't
what?
like
I
Aslan?
enjoy. I mean, I think that has a special place in my heart from the books and
Yeah.
just the plays as a kid, and then
Yeah.
I watch it. I'm like, yeah.
I always wanted to. I always used to hide in the closet.
And then you came out after high school.
I
It's
used to
too
just
easy.
wear mad furs.
What?
I used to wear mad furs around.
Because you were pretending to be in Narnia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, first.
I mean, after I read the book, I pretended like I was in Narnia.
Yeah.
Looks pretty sick. All right, I guess we should move into the movie of the week. This week was Cloud Atlas, an exploration of how the actions of individual lives impact one another in the past, present, and future. As one soul is shaped from a killer into a hero, and an act I never noticed that. And an act of kindness ripples across centuries to inspire a revolution.
Okay, now take that and spread it over 3 hours, and that's exactly what we just watched.
Hold on. Tom Hanks was the killer to a
Right?
hero.
And that's
Wait.
why I was like, hold on, how is this across the thing?
Oh yeah, if anybody
he's a-
hasn't seen this,
if
we will
he's-
be spoiling the
oh,
entire
spoiler
movie
alert
because
right now. If he's a bad guy at the start, but then in the other timeline he's a good guy.
when was he a bad guy at the start?
When he's killing the dude in the ship with the poison, stealing his money.
Yeah. Well, it started with him like on the beach, which ended on the beach. That's what I thought you even started with.
No, the first character
Yeah.
that Tom Hanks plays was
Yeah.
that doctor on the boat,
Correctamundo.
and he's killing the
Yes.
dude with the money.
To get
Right.
yes.
And then each subsequent character he played was nicer and nicer.
As it moved through time.
Yeah,
Or back.
like he played.
No, through.
yeah.
He played that
Yeah.
scientist who grudgingly gave up the secrets.
Yes.
So he was like getting nice.
Right. But before
And then-
that, he played the guy behind the desk who kind of half lied about.
Still kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
But like saved him anyway, but
Right.
for his own reasons. Dude.
And
Yeah.
then he ended with being the hero who.
Yeah.
Who saved the world? Question mark?
Yeah, that like beam.
Was that like a That was a
Beacon
beacon.
to
Halle Berry sent a beacon to like the Offworlders to come
Right.
get them because they were dying because of the rads.
Yes.
She had.
The
She had the rads.
But she showed up.
She had the
She had a
rads.
case of the
She
rads.
had a case of the rat.
Dude, it's funny when I just thought of rads, I was like, oh, follow.
Yeah,
Brrr,
exactly.
little gike meter, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. Rads.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, where'd you read that from?
IMDb.
IMDb?
Yeah.
The IMDb synopsis told me more about the movie
In 3 hours.
than watching the movie. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, my advice: watch the movie and then go read the Reddit page or the Wikipedia page because
Yeah.
you will be.
I'm curious to see, yeah, if someone made a flow chart of like the
Yes.
actual times, because like I said for I don't know if I told you this last time, but we guys both haven't seen Lost.
No.
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 Okay, well, 6 seasons, time doesn't a lot of jumps.
Okay.
This one guy fucking put the whole thing together on like a 76 gig, just one timeline video, and that's
How long is it?
Dude, 6 seasons. It's like
Oh,
an
it's
hour.
the whole
It's
show.
the whole thing in chronological order. He spliced all the cutscenes in each episode into one giant, like, masterpiece.
For $3,000, I know a company that can make you an infographic about anything. Maybe an infographic about Cloud Atlas. That company is Pitch. If you would like to sponsor us, you can contact us at admin@previouslyviewed.ca. Thank you.
What was that? What was that?
Is
It's our
that
first
real?
episode. You're trying to get money? We have literally two viewers, readers. We have two readers. Your mom and your mom.
I'm composing a spamagram for everyone.
and Hendra Ganesh.
Well, I also have to
close
say
the
that as soon as my mom was a listener, she is now no longer a listener.
So that's
Sorry, Mom, if you're listening.
She's not. We already established. She thinks you're
also
too
not.
racist.
I don't care.
Yeah, and so okay. So now, does everybody's character?
Now I'm thinking back. Okay, I need a pen. Give me a pen. I need to draw some like diagrams for myself.
Okay, Hugo Weaving.
So who are the Hugo Weaving? Always an asshole,
Right.
right?
Yes.
He started
like a
off
dirty.
as like the slaver guy, he was the guy's dad. He came back and he was trying to get that contract.
Okay.
Yes.
So he started off as a slaver.
Yeah. Yes.
What was
Is that a real term?
Hold on.
Slaver?
What were the timelines again? Dude on the boat,
Dude on the boat.
and then dude composing the music,
Yep.
Okay.
and then old man in the nut house,
Yep.
right?
What?
Yes.
Like you could
Like the
literally
present.
make something up right now and be like,
Yes.
that probably
I'm
happened.
trying to remember all the
and then Halle
timelines.
Berry.
Wait.
reporter.
Before that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
before that is Halle Berry in the 70s,
Right.
and then when freaking Tom Hanks throws the guy off the roof.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
That's 2012.
That's present day.
Yes.
And then they
Oh, that
have
was
Future
insane.
Soul,
Future
Yep.
It's
Soul.
like 2130.
Neo Nouveau Soul.
Yeah.
Matrix Soul,
Matrix Soul.
and
You
then
noticed- yeah.
Space Hanks.
It's like when it was all underwater. There's another scene in there. Oh, dude, I can't remember, man. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
so what did Halle Berry was always like looking for something, right? What was she in the first one? She was just like
That's
a slave.
good. She was always looking for something.
She was just like a slave in the first one.
Was she?
Yeah, they
She was
remember
like they was like cut.
they walked by and she was just like one of the people
Oh,
huddling.
yeah.
So she wasn't important in that one.
Yeah.
And then she was dude's wife. Okay, hold on. Before we go any further, the makeup.
Bad on purpose so you can always recognize characters?
Dude,
Like, okay, trying to make white people look Asian
Okay,
and vice
so-
versa
you look
was
like
weird.
fish. Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, this is gonna go away from goofing. It's gonna go pretty serious. I'm sorry.
I hate it already.
I'm gonna say that this was a great opportunity for them to cast a strong Asian actor that could have broken out from the natural stereotypes put on Asian people in movies, and they didn't, and that was kind of upsetting.
Wait, who did you?
Who-
What do
yeah.
you mean? There was only one Asian actor. It was the girl.
Right, but I'm saying is all those white people that they made look Asian, they could have cast.
No, but
an
they
Asian
were the
character.
white
They were
people.
white for everything but one.
Yeah. So you're gonna get an Asian guy for the whole movie?
Yeah.
And you have to
And-
make Asian guy look white 5 times out of 6 so he could be Asian at the end?
And just
Yes.
like to make you happy and be like, let's get a
No.
strong Asian role guy.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Why did
sometimes
everyone
even-
have to be Asian in 2130? I would believe it if everyone turned white. Like, they don't have to look half Asian
No,
in
they do.
2130. Just because they're in New Seoul,
Yeah. They have to look Asian.
it was a little distracting. It was a little hit
Even
or
the,
miss.
I mean, even some of the accents, I didn't understand. Sometimes what was going on, I couldn't hear.
Oh, I didn't know
Like,
what
it was-
I didn't know what Tom Hanks Woods boy said.
Oh,
ever.
no idea.
Truth, Kiki, cuckoo.
It's the,
Yeah.
it's the true.
the true.
Yeah, I didn't.
The true, and the hoo and the juju.
I know very little about the book, but I know that the book is written in the dialect of the character. So, like, in that future space-time, they, like, it reads like that.
Okay.
Which makes sense in a book because you can reread it a few times and like get it and get used to it.
Right.
When you just jump in and Tom Hanks is saying nonsense, I couldn't understand half of what he was saying.
Yeah.
I literally half of what they said could have been important. I just heard true,
Yeah.
doves flying,
Yeah.
catch
it
the
was-
rope.
It felt like what were those have you read those Stephen King books where it's like just a bunch of short stories? It was like that, but they all just completely tied together. Like I feel like at one point I'm like, okay, this movie I can feel like it can wrap up, and I look at my watch and it's still like
Halfway.
an hour and a half, like 2 hours. I was like, this is just gonna keep going.
Well, there was like
Yeah.
6 endings. Every time I thought the movie was
Well,
done.
That's yeah.
Well, because there's 6 beginnings. That's kind of the whole point.
just kill
Once a door closes, another one opens. I picture heaven like a door opening.
Oh, that was good.
Hashtag Cloud Alice.
Hashtag Cloud
Hashtag Asian Paul.
This movie is perfect for hipsters wanting to do like out of context tweets.
Well, I feel like it reminds me. Okay, I feel like Cloud Atlas is going to be like the next Donnie Darko, where everyone's like, "I loved it. It's so great. Why did you love it?" I have no idea. Of course not, because the movie doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's easy to like because it kind of challenges a lot of things. It's just like you're like, oh yeah, you can take this from it, you can take that. It looks good, except for I guess some of the makeup. Yeah, I don't know. And the OS, like the soundtrack, is gonna be one song. Like you're not gonna get anything else. The soundtrack is just one really long song.
What was
Really?
it? Cloud Atlas Sextant?
Sextet?
Sextape.
Sextet?
Sextet.
Sextet,
6.
yeah.
Because there's 6.
Whoa!
We need to get a
Okay.
soundboard that can play the Inception
Yeah, we
sound.
need Inception. Dude, that's good. We need
Good.
Inception
No, take it
sound.
out.
Write it
Inception
down.
soundboard. Whom.
Inception. Just in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Wow.
So on the whole, being able to recognize the characters, I don't know how it works in the book, but I'm guessing you can't be like, oh, it's Tom Hanks again. If you couldn't
That's true.
recognize,
Yeah.
if it was a different actor playing each role, would you have caught on? I think it would have made even less sense.
Oh yeah, no way. And even still, like sometimes I was like, is that? Yeah, and then like you get it, and then
Like even in the credits when they rolled everyone's
Yeah.
face, I was like, oh, I
oh
didn't
shit,
even
yeah.
notice.
I think that was just in there, and like I guess just to show that there's more ties into it.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, that's a good question about the book. I don't know how they would.
Yeah.
How do they distinguish between character?
I don't think it goes. This is. I don't even know what anybody was named. in the
Yeah,
movie.
dude, you can't even.
The one guy, Sturges.
Yes.
Sturges?
Sturges.
Sturges.
What was his name?
Oh, that's the actor.
That's the actor's name. Is Ben Sturgis.
I knew that.
Jesus.
I knew that.
Ben? Ben Sturgis?
Benjamin Linus.
Yeah.
Ben Sturgis.
What was the one guy's name that they always said? Hexter.
Six Smith.
Six.
Yeah.
Six-
No, that's
Six
who.
Smith.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
No.
Six Smith. Sixton.
Six Smith. It is Six Smith.
Yeah.
Young Rufus Six Smith. James Darcy played Six Smith. And Nurse James.
Yeah, it's.
How about Hugo Weaving as a woman nurse?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
Jesus.
that's scary.
I'm sorry.
That was a
Asian-
weird. I didn't like that. I didn't like that old person's house and.
And why was he this like fictitious imaginary Green Goblin in one?
Oh no,
of
that
his
was cool. Man. That was awesome.
That was pretty
But
cool.
why though?
That was
Why?
like the evil side. I don't think actually
Yeah.
he was a real.
Oh, so that was. No, it doesn't make what.
That was like Tom Hanks' just like side evil bro partner. Just tell him to do like keep
The
the
same
people
evil
there.
that affected him in the first storyline.
Oh,
But
maybe.
But in the first storyline, Hugo Weaving was a real person.
Yeah.
So
Well,
how now
maybe
does
you just
They're probably like, we've got Hugo. He's pretty cool.
Agent
he
Smith?
played
Can you
Green
please
Goblin.
refer to him as Agent Smith?
yeah.
He can
That's
play
all I.
Green
That's all I
Goblin.
remember. Dude, my nails are so red from this popcorn.
Yeah, we ate a lot of.
Super
we ate a lot of
gross.
Really
ketchup
just- I feel like I have
popcorn.
a sodium headache, hangover.
I'm really dehydrated.
Yeah, definitely could have used some water.
Oh, look what I have here.
Oh, how handy.
Oh. Okay, so I think next what we're gonna do is read some Rotten Tomatoes reviews and talk about them.
Right. We realized in our episode 0 that we don't actually know how to talk about movies.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, you
And-
guys can speak for yourselves. I mean, I've been
Right.
doing this
Kyle
for a few
is
years.
a critic
Yeah.
himself,
Yes.
so he knows what he's doing.
According, I'm
So-
I'm a super critic. I think
What we're
that's
gonna
how
do
it goes.
is read the read the blurbs of the critic reviews
And we tell them to fuck off.
on Rotten Tomatoes
If it's
and
correct.
and react. So James from Real Views says
Tell me, James.
Bartonelli, yes.
he gives it a tomato or a fresh and says
What does that mean?
he says it means he liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's rotten or fresh.
Okay.
He gives it a
just
fresh and says the key to successfully absorbing the movie may be in trying not to overthink what's on screen.
And that's when he closes fortune cookie piece. That's exactly what that sounds
That's a
like.
cop out.
Yeah.
That's
What does that mean?
That's the Donnie Darko guy. I don't know what happened.
Dude, that's all of them. That's literally, it's like you get reviews, it's like you just enjoy. It's a 3-hour experience. It's like, okay, but
No.
I can do a lot of things in 3 hours, but if you're not, it doesn't go anywhere. I don't.
Read it again. Read it to me again.
Okay, here we
The
go.
key to successfully absorbing the movie
Okay.
may be in not trying to overthink what's on screen.
I think you have to.
That doesn't mean
overthink.
anything.
You have to overthink it. There's so much going on. It
makes
you
me
can't
so
just be
angry.
like, oh man,
can't just let it flow
yeah, you
over
can't
you.
just be like, oh, this is a visually pleasing movie. Let me
'Cause
just
it wasn't
accept
even
it for
that visually
that.
pleasing.
It really wasn't. There was like a couple good like CGI chase scenes and a couple good like panos, and that's it.
I literally think the opposite of this guy's review. In that these kinds of movies, like shit like this, Inception, Matrix, they're meant for you to talk about them for 2 weeks after the fact.
Yeah, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Prometheus.
Especially
I
in-
was gonna say Prometheus, but that would suck.
No,
It
no, no.
didn't
I'm still
suck.
gonna watch it. I want to see that.
It's fine.
How
But-
have you not seen it? Did you watch Gone Baby Gone?
No,
think
of
my-
course
I don't
not.
think my mic's
dude,
working.
That was so last week.
It's funny. I was up last night, and I was like, "Oh shit! I didn't do my homework. They're gonna kill me."
I completely forgot.
No, because South Park did a good Inception episode where it's like, it doesn't matter how confusing you make it, doesn't mean it's a good movie. Which I think in this case, people are going to look too far into it. It's going to be like way too much. It's like, yeah, it's so good because it's so confusing, so many levels. When really, it probably wasn't. It probably wasn't. I don't know. Even if I'm sure if I watch it again,
I'm never gonna watch it again.
No?
I don't think
No.
I'm going to sit through 3 hours again of that. I don't know if I
No,
will.
it's like every time I'm like, maybe I should give Benjamin Button another chance. And I'm like, wait, no, I never want to watch that movie again. Actually,
Robert. Yeah, like look, this is a good one. It's like at almost 3 hours, this convoluted film telling 6 separate tales is too long. In the end, too preachy. I felt like I should get a T-shirt that says "I survived Cloud Atlas."
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
too preachy.
Yeah,
The whole thing
like
was a little bit. It ended with a big speech on like human rights, which is fine.
Yeah,
Movies like that should exist. It was a little long. I feel some of the fat could have been trimmed.
yep.
oh,
I don't know what the whole point of that guy in the like asylum was about. Him escaping with the old people.
I hated that.
Like that was kind of like 15, 20
and, you
minutes.
know,
of-
and the other characters weren't any part of the movie as well.
Hugh Grant was his mean brother.
And yeah, and I didn't even know. I just saw like a really poorly. Like when you make someone look old, it always looks like shit. Why does it always look so
It's
bad?
hard.
It's 2012.
Figure it out.
You can do it.
I would say
I
Johnny
don't
Knoxville,
freaking- Yeah.
like Jackass.
Like
looked-
he pulls off.
he
old
looked better
lady with
old.
saggy boobs.
yeah, better than
Better
I
than
haven't
old.
seen it.
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
You ever seen the Jackasses when he
I
dressed up
haven't
as old people and do like fucking fucked up
like
shit?
make out with like the 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well,
She's
she's
not.
18, but like she
Like
looks
he
super
pretends. Yeah,
young.
he pretends that
It's his
that's his
granddaughter.
like his
Whoa.
granddaughter, and like the guy's like, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. And he's like, I don't care. It's my granddaughter.
I don't care. I love you, grandpappy.
Yeah.
Hit us with another one.
Okay, let's read a rotten one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, big words in this one. An eminently peculiar mismatch of substance and form, like a Hallmark card written by David Foster Wallace. I should have pre-screened these. I don't know what any of that.
I have no idea.
I'd probably pick the 3 words from
Okay,
that.
Christopher Orr from The Atlantic is clearly over our head.
Yeah.
Kind of like the movie. Let's try this one. Okay, all right. The result is maddening, exasperating, occasionally exhilarating, and mostly boring. I wasn't maddened or exasperated by it.
I was bored. There was a time when I almost fell asleep again.
I didn't fall asleep, but yeah, no, I don't know. I expected a lot more.
I didn't expect that much.
I didn't like. Thank God Tom Hanks was in it because he was really good, and he's always good, even though I don't like him.
It must have been hard too to play so many different people and get into that role of each character, because like people, they do work leading up to the one role and you get so into it. Whereas these guys are trying to do small
for like 10 minutes.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the next episode of American Life,
can I read one from someone who's not like an official
user
reviewer here?
yes, please give me just Joe Schmo reviewers.
Half a star.
Okay.
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Wow.
Wait,
So
aren't we on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
So shouldn't it be like half a tomato or something?
No.
No,
This
you
is
still
like
get
these are like
stars.
people's reviews, like just peer
Okay.
reviews.
Okay.
Half a star, Selena B. Awful movie. Too bad Tom Hanks and Halle Berry decided to take on a strange, non-understandable, all one word, stupid accents where you can't make out their words or communications. It is a movie after all. That's kind of how I felt about the movie. That's just as confused. If you want to read that again for 3 hours, that's the fucking movie.
I think
And then people say like one of the most fascinating films I've ever seen. No.
just no.
Go back and really think about what you just saw. It might be a big epic movie.
It was interesting.
Because you're gonna get, this movie's gonna get a shitload of mixed reviews. It's not gonna be like, if it's getting so many mixed reviews, it's because nobody knows what it is. You don't know if it's a good movie or not. You don't know until you really sit down and watch it later for another 3 hours and be like, man, my ass is just as numb from sitting here. It's just as strange.
It's one of those things that where do you guys fall on this side of the argument? Should the movie have like a theme that the author puts into it and everyone is supposed to get, or do you want to come out of the movie thinking, what was that about? What would you prefer?
I like that too. I like discussion after a movie, but not to a point where it's just so chaotic. Like I'd have to read it again.
I like asking questions after a movie, but I also like
Flow.
Like, okay, after Inception, was he in a dream or was he not?
Right,
The
right.
totem.
Yeah.
It
Did it stop? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Like-
matter what the answer is. The fact is that there's the question there.
Right.
With this, there was so many questions, and the answers mattered because then I could understand what the F happened for the last 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inception pays off whether or not he's in the real world.
Correct.
Like it's still good.
Correct.
It still makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it was super confusing coming out right away. But then when you get together with a couple people who've seen it too, you kind of start piecing it together, and that's nice.
Yeah.
That's what you enjoy. But here,
It might be a similar situation. I'll read like the Reddit board on this and like the Wikipedia article.
yeah. But if I'm doing that to literally get the entire movie and kind of piece that all together in a way, yeah.
Maybe we're just not smart enough.
Maybe it was all the sodium. I don't know.
Dude, I was really dehydrated from that movie.
Every time I
I
think about
think the Wachowski
Siblings?
siblings. I think the
Siblings, one
Wachowski
sister now.
siblings could have done better. I think they've done better. I think in their body of work, this isn't in the top 3.
I don't know what they've done except Matrix.
V for Vendetta.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Like
They
that one a
wrote
lot?
it.
Dude, yeah, that was...
Hugo Weaving.
They wrote a lot of Matrix stuff, like Revolutions. They wrote all the Matrixes.
Yeah.
Matrix, the animated short, the Animatrix. That's basically all.
So they did The Matrix and V for Vendetta. This is your least favorite of their 3 things.
Yes.
Got it.
yeah.
And they have Juniper Ascending.
Don't know
which
what that is.
has some good buzz about it, but that's not coming out for another 2 years.
Juniper berries? Every time I think of berries, I think of Pokemon.
No, Juniper Ascending is the one where like humans are at the bottom of like the hierarchy.
Right.
The bottom of the evolutionary ladder, as IMDb reports.
Okay, one last review
Okay.
from Rotten Tomatoes on 83.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
This is fresh, so this person liked it. If there was ever a movie that truly engaged the viewer, Cloud Atlas is it.
Like, yeah. Is that just like the blurb? There's
Yeah,
more.
that's the
Like, there's
blurb.
obviously a whole
I'm
like,
not gonna read
article.
the full review.
No. But they might say that. That might be like the line, and then it goes on to saying it's long, it's this.
Okay, what was your favorite storyline out of all of them?
I like. I don't even know how to explain it. Like the one with the tree guy. Like I was in Wilderness there.
Tree
Tom
guy?
Hanks.
Like the
so-
last one, like
Yeah,
the final. If it was a
Future
if,
Hanks.
If it was a timeline, it was the Future Hanks.
Yeah.
Future Hanks.
Future Hanks.
Nice.
yeah, Future
Space-
Hanks. I like the
Space
guys
Hanks.
with the blood face, the skulls,
Future Hanks
coming around on
and
the
Spaceberry.
horses.
Dude, Hugh Grant with that like scary makeup looked pretty cool.
I didn't know it was Hugh
Oh
Grant.
yeah, that was awesome. He's sucking the blood off
Did
the
you guys
knife.
know it was Hugh Grant?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Okay, honestly, I spent half the movie trying to figure out who's who.
Yeah.
I gave
Trying
up.
to look through the makeup.
Oh, I started taking pictures and referring, but it didn't work.
Trying to Google goggles everybody during the
Google
movie,
goggles
pissed off
tonight.
everybody around
Yeah, so
us.
this is what Ebert said. He says it's a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma.
my own emotion in a telephone booth.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Right? I mean, he says, yeah. Yeah, he says, now that I've seen it a second time, I know I'd like to see it a third time, but I no longer believe repeating viewings will solve anything. Like, that's not a good thing.
Right. Like Memento. You
Oh,
go see
I-
Memento.
Whoa.
You
Here we
watch
go
it
again.
again.
This is going to keep coming back every fucking week because it's awesome.
Well, because it's the only movie you've seen.
No, come on.
Okay, so let's relate
Yes.
it to Die Hard.
What?
Kyle, start.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the part where you set him up where he hasn't seen Die Hard?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, yeah,
Because
good.
it has nothing to do with Die
I
Hard.
think we should talk about Titanic.
Wait, Bruce Willis isn't in Cloud Atlas?
Yeah. No. But yeah, like Memento
Wasn't
is
he?
great.
Yeah, Memento
Okay.
was really good.
No. Yeah, because that fucking makes sense.
All right, well, I've spent the last week trolling the Twitter boards, the
Okay.
Twitterverse, and by the
Twitter
last
sphere?
week, I
Why are
mean
you lying to our viewers?
Twitterati.
today. I
Twitterati.
did it today because we just thought about this.
We just figured out this idea.
So I'm gonna read to you some tweets that are hashtag Cloud Atlas.
Choice tweets.
Yes.
Sample pop.
I am also gonna read out the name of the person that tweeted it. Just kidding, because I didn't write that down. So, Tom Hanks hasn't been this amazing in years, and is Halle Berry's finest movie? Question mark. Hugo Weaving is funny and scary at the same time.
He
Cloud
wasn't funny.
Atlas.
Hugo Weaving was not funny.
It was not a...
He was funny to laugh at as a
No.
female nurse.
No, if anything, I laughed at him because his makeup was bad.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
And
Like,
even
he
his
was
like
it was
Asian
like
one looked like a...
Dude,
Like
they
a
all look like
fish.
fish.
Yeah, like
I
fish.
didn't like
I
the
think
white
he was
people
done
looking
really bad. Like
But you know, though, you don't know what people are... Like, that's the idea of... I guess it's just evolution.
They won't look like that. They won't look like that.
It's like
yeah, but
flying
the
cars.
clones, like the actual Asian girl, looked Asian,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how come the only Asian person is the one that was genetically engineered?
right?
To be Asian. Is that
Oh,
why?
yeah.
Maybe in the future, real quote unquote Asian people don't exist anymore, so they have to make them.
Boom.
No,
Incepted.
false.
Okay.
Never know.
I don't know.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll have to watch this in...
I guess we'll watch it 3 more
2,000 years.
times, I guess.
When making choices throughout life, you have to choose to do whatever you can not do. Cloud Atlas. Deep.
Whoa. Dude, if you didn't
Okay.
put Caladas in there, I wouldn't have understood it.
I'm gonna try this one more time.
Yeah.
This was actually said in the movie, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
When making, I actually turned to Kyle and I said, I don't know what that meant.
Yeah.
When making choices throughout life, you have to choose to do whatever you cannot do. Deep Cloud
I
Atlas.
think in the movie Halle Berry said, whatever you can't not do.
this is correct. Actually, I believe that's what she said exactly.
Wait, yeah.
What does it mean?
So, hold on.
What was that line that Tom Hanks... And they repeated
was-
a bunch of times. And was that movie that was playing? Well, where did that come in again?
Oh yeah, when he's like, I will not submit to criminal
And it was a movie
injustice.
about like the Adventures or
Did you
something.
It
see
was
it?
the life and times of that old guy in the freaking asylum.
Yeah. Did you see at the bottom it said 3 by 4
Yes,
by
by
3D,
3D,
or something
like
like
a
that?
super 4D.
Like all of the D's.
Yeah.
So many D's.
So many D's.
So many D's.
So, too many D's in the podcast. Too
Yeah.
many D's.
Nobody
Do you know what we're missing right now?
Water.
Psy breaking it down at the Samsung party here in Toronto.
Right now?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Cool house.
He will still be popular in New Seoul in 2019.
That's why it's
Whoa,
still
that was
it's
good.
still raining because Psy's still dancing.
Yeah.
because it's an elaborate rain dance.
Okay, you have to choose to do whatever you cannot do.
Can't not.
Can't not do.
that the
So the stuff that you can't do, you have to do it.
Wait, the stuff that you can do?
sounds like something
Can't.
on like a
Can't
Lululemon
not.
bag.
Can't not.
So the stuff that you have to do.
You have
can't
to
do.
Double negative means you have to do it.
So you have to do the things you have to do.
Do one
even
thing a
though-
day that scares you.
Yes. Don't set
Lululemon.
goals, achieve them.
Whoa.
Nike, you
Motivation.
can take that
There is
too.
no
You
con-
miss
Try.
all the shots you don't take.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
If any of these sound great, you can buy them off of us. Contact us at admin@previouslyviewed.ca.
That's gonna bounce. That's not an email we've set up.
Shit!
It will be, yeah, it's there.
You know what? We're gonna add in the sound of like what it is at that point. You can contact us at whatever the fuck our new email address is.
Okay. Watching Cloud Atlas
coming
is
out in
like
5
It's really hot in here.
It's
watching Cloud Atlas is like treasure hunting. Each time you watch it again brings a new level of depth
How
to
many
the
times it
barriers
came out on Friday?
it's trying to break.
Yeah. Who are these people that are watching
3-hour movie.
4
I
times
am
in
not
the same day?
doing that in a week. Like I mean, oh, God.
Also,
Damn
hold on.
it.
Can you read that again?
Yes.
Treasure hunting is like what?
Watching Cloud Atlas is like treasure hunting.
That
Each
makes
time
sense.
you watch it again brings a new level of depth to the barriers it's trying to break.
Is that
What treasure
hunting?
hunting are you doing?
That's not how
Like
treasure
this
hunting
egg is
works.
better this time.
These teeth I found in the rocks.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I don't know. I think that just shows Tom Hanks as being super like,
Weird.
yeah.
No, but that was. Oh yeah.
Ghosts. Back to the Halloween episode. There are weird noises happening. First of all,
Ghosts.
ghost in my basement. True story. I don't give an F what anyone says. There is a ghost in my basement.
Why? How?
Just
Okay.
because your mom
I'm
said there's a
I'm
ghost.
gonna tell the story.
Unless you set up a
I'm
camera.
gonna tell the story. When
Set
I
up
was
a camera.
hold on. When I was redoing
Picture
my room,
didn't happen.
when I was redoing my room a couple years back, 4,
Already null because that didn't count. You were probably
I
drunk and high.
was sleeping in the basement, and there used to be times when I would be awoken by this feeling of someone grabbing me by the shoulders and saying my name. Now, normally I would
You
be
ever
like,
had a dream before?
right?
Okay, just
I understand that.
Okay,
but
okay.
why does it only happen in my bashmont?
okay.
Okay,
Are there fumes? Is there mold?
Yeah.
no, but
there
sometimes it
carbon
gets really
monoxide?
cold, and when I breathe, I can see my breath.
Probably because you're in the basement. It's
You
cold.
might want to get that.
I just made that part up.
Yeah.
But seriously, I think there's a ghost in my basement.
I don't know. Ghosts.
Well, maybe
I
not.
think you've been watching too much Supernatural.
All I know is it's kind of freaky.
You should set up like an attraction into your basement and make money because that sounds interesting.
I would totally pay you an infinite amount of money to go to your basement and experience this.
Did you ever dress up as a ghost as a kid? Just cut two
Like a
holes.
sheep?
Yeah, 100%. And I thought it
Yeah?
was the best costume ever.
I
Wait.
never did.
Your parents let you ruin a sheet?
Dude, my mom made all of my costumes until I was like 12. Everything.
Yeah.
I don't even remember dressing up every year.
I
Really?
remember being like the creepiest like clown. I look at pictures now. I'm like, how did like I would be trick or treat and like the people with the candy would be like, fuck.
Dude, I was
candy, please.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old and I was dressing up as Frankenstein. And because when I was 10, my head was huge and I looked
Still
like
is. As
opposed
Frankenstein.
to-
Still is.
Well, it's still big now, but like at least I filled out a bit.
No.
Okay.
Still
Anyway.
big head.
Okay.
Horizontally.
Okay. Anyways, so dressing up, and my mom made me this like fake scar thing out of fake tissue and blood, and I was eating dinner before going out. And she put it on my face, and she held up a mirror, and I literally threw up my dinner all over the table. It looked so gross. It was pretty
Because you
bad.
believed it.
Yeah.
I thought that story was going like you put the scar on and then it went in your bowl and you just ate it.
No.
Like you ate your Halloween costume.
Cloud Atlas was best movie I have. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. Cloud Atlas was best movie I have seen all year in a while. Spiritually, equals
that's-
metaphysical, satisfying, yet leaves you craving more. ... One's those ...
Is that 140 characters?
Dude, that sounds like the double rainbow guy just watched Cloud Atlas.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So long.
Okay, our lives are not our own. From the womb to the tomb, we are bound to someone else. Cloud Atlas.
That's from the movie.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. The
Right
Asian
in
girl
it?
says it at the end. Yeah, the Asian girl.
She does. You're right. She does.
Guys, this might be the last podcast we record.
The first
does.
and last. Wait, second and last.
So.
Is that? I mean, I guess that's the whole point of the movie. Basically, at that point, they're saying, "Look, it's the same guy every time."
Yeah.
And everyone had that birthmark.
And you can. Yes.
Yeah.
through space, and it was in space. Did you see that there at the end? Like that
Little shooting star?
No,
Yeah.
like the actual like it was there in the space.
What, in like the Milky
Shooting
Way?
star.
Yeah, it was like no, it was like the Milky Way piece looked like that.
You
Did it?
almost got it, I think. I think you almost
No,
got
no,
what
that
they were
little
trying
shooting
to
star was like it was nothing. I'm talking about like like that.
The pattern of the planets looked like that.
Yes.
I missed that
do.
totally.
I think it was a shooting star.
Well, that happened too.
Okay, that was just like that happens all the fucking time. You can't be like, oh my god, now a birthmark.
First of all, are they on like Jupiter? You can't see the Earth from any other planet that isn't on our solar system.
Oh yeah, they do say.
Where
Earth.
are they?
This is correct. And there was 2 moons at least.
They're
Yeah, but they were on Earth at like.
Rules out Mars and Venus because they only have 1 moon.
nerd. What?
I have no idea. I just made that up.
No, you didn't. You know for a
I
fact. You
don't-
probably have
I don't know.
like cheat notes in your
don't-
wallet.
I
telling
don't
you how
know.
many moons each planet has.
Yesterday, I would never have done what I did today. I feel like something important has happened to me. Cloud Atlas, something important.
Yeah.
Is it hashtag something important?
Yes.
Ugh.
Should I say hashtag? Should I be like hashtag Cloud Atlas? Hashtag. Just know about my intonation. Cloud Atlas, something important.
I don't like Twitter.
Yeah. I think we can take. I think we can take some of Jose Canseco's tweets and apply them to Cloud Atlas. Aliens need love too. 4 hours ago, and then better to be a has been than never was. Cloud Atlas. Stupid. He's such an idiot.
The whole bit with Future Hanks just made me want to watch Castaway again.
Oh man, yeah. I saw that.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Castaway, actually.
I saw it on a plane.
Wrong movie. Really?
Yeah.
You watched a plane crash movie on a plane?
Yeah.
You fucked up.
Is that karma? Bad karma?
Why is
Bad
that
juju?
karma? Dude,
People were watching like Final Destination.
Oh.
The weak are meat, the strong do eat. Cloud Atlas, everything is connected.
I just like that rhyme.
What is it?
The weak are meat,
Yeah.
the strong do eat. It was kind of effed up how they fed
Yes.
the clones to the clones in the juice.
That was
Oh, in
weird.
the juice.
In
Yeah.
the, it was
soap?
called
The
soap.
juice box.
Soap. It was called
called
soap.
it soap?
It was called soap. And it was, I guess, pure protein from recycled body and a sleeping agent.
Yeah,
Because the guy passed
Sleeping
out
agent?
and they would agent.
Oh, that guy when he was yeah.
Yeah.
When he was
Hugh Grant.
banging her. That was Hugh Grant too.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my god.
Sucking on the toes.
Is your facial
Yeah,
recognition
yeah.
broken?
I forgot, man. Come on.
I couldn't tell at the
3
end. It
hours.
wasn't until the end when they started flashing
Yeah.
all the
You
faces.
guys both just inept.
I was trying to just be absorbed by the movie.
Yeah, man, I was trying
and
to just sit back and let it
Remember last
happen.
week when I said that I was really good at just like being in
Figure-
the movie? Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time.
You didn't just zone out and forget everything.
This time I was like, who's that? Is that Hugh Grant? Got it. Pegged him next.
Peg them. You would.
I would peg Hugh Grant.
I have to say, this next tweet I've saved for last. It is
Okay.
my favorite. I actually responded to this follower today. Last night, I paid $7.50 to be confused for 3 hours.
I wish we paid $7.50.
I was gonna say, where is this?
Yeah.
Actually, probably like Thunder Bay.
Well, if we hadn't seen it in IMAX, it would have been $7.50.
It would have been $7.50.
I'm kind of glad we saw an IMAX. I do enjoy like a full immersed movie experience.
First of all, I literally left my seat when the IMAX started.
yes.
I remember we're like, where are the previews? Oh, there won't be any previews.
Yeah, they just
Soundboard.
threw in the giant IMAX promo, and Paul almost fell backwards.
Why are they trying to sell us on IMAX
You're
in
right.
the IMAX
Well,
movie?
dude, they do the whole like THX surround sound.
Yeah.
Like fucking, the speakers.
They should
everywhere.
run that ad in regular movies. So next time I'm like, whoa, IMAX sounds sick.
Yeah, but no.
But then it won't sound
You
sick.
won't know the
Sound-
difference.
That's
Dude,
like
I know.
loud.
No,
No,
that's like
man,
when they
I
used to
know.
play DVD advertisements on the VHSs you would rent,
Yeah.
and be like, "Look how much better DVD looks."
Yeah, they'd be like the half like.
It just looks like a good
Well, that's when they
VHS.
show it on like a TV. It's like this is what an
Experience
extra color
HD.
looks like: sharp, aquos, yellow.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know
It's like a
until
bad
I go and
infomercial.
see it.
Yeah.
Tired of VHS? It's like black and white. I can't see. Try DVDs
Rewinding
now.
tape.
Yeah, tape flying everywhere. You're choking yourself with tape. Try DVDs. Oh, it's so easy.
And this last comment is by
I thought you said you saved one, and that was the last one.
no,
you
but
saved.
this
you
is
lied.
this is actually
Again.
a listener that replied to us
Oh.
because every week you can talk to us about the movie we're going to watch using the hashtag previously viewed along with the hashtag of the movie. This comes from Dan Borges Dan Borges on Google Plus.
Then
Mom, Cloud Atlas was amazing! ! A stunning take on human rights and character development, jumping between multiple story arcs, all touching one another in a stunning masterpiece. Go watch it, but don't blink.
Why? Half the movie's boring. I can
Pretty
blink
fair.
as much as
Pretty
I want.
fair. It's pretty fair. At first, I was like, I really need to pay attention because I felt like yeah, all the stories at the beginning were like, okay, I gotta pay attention. Who's who? What's going on in the story? I don't understand who's who. And then later I'm just like, I'm
Okay,
just watching.
did they all overlap though? The only ones that I recognize overlapping were the composing one, where the
Yes.
boyfriend ends up being the old guy who meets
Scientist
Halle
guy.
Berry.
That meets Halle Berry,
The
yeah.
scientist guy who meets
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
And the Tom Hanks, the future Hanks, and Spaceberry, and
Yeah.
the new
Yeah, I don't think
new
they-
Soul one.
They no, they don't. I don't think they all
Does anything else
completely
overlap?
collide. The characters, there's the characters in each one.
Halle Berry's dad was obviously the black slave guy, but it wasn't him. It was just the same actor playing him.
Yeah, no. I mean actual overlap of the
Characters?
story. Yeah, like in the other two, the story actually overlaps.
Is there an infographic? Can somebody
No.
find?
No, we're not doing that
Cloudhouse
right now.
infographic?
I
Not now,
don't
but I need for my own
care.
sake.
I don't freaking
care.
care.
I want a Euro dance workout right now.
Whoa.
Whoa,
What?
time to dance. Okay, time travel movies. Any favorite time travel movies?
Memento. Does that count?
No,
Yeah.
it's not time travel.
Dude,
Kind
this
of
is not
is.
time
It's
travel.
not at all.
Kind
They're
of
just
is.
part different times in history. We might as well just talk about a history movie.
Master and Commander.
Oh,
no.
nice, Master Commanders,
Boats.
boats and hoes.
Oh no.
Perfect Storm. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler is Sandy.
Everyone dies.
In-
No,
in
not
Perfect
Sam.
Storm?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Literally.
That's
every.
why I don't understand how they made the movie. That was one thing that always bothered me. If everyone
sinks?
dies at the end, how can they tell what happened at the end?
Whoa, what?
Like if no one's
God, that
left to
was
tell
more-
the story, how do they tell the story?
Dude,
It's a
the black
movie.
box.
In the boat on
I
the
know, I'm
perfect
just
storm.
kidding,
It's
man.
a
This-
movie.
it's
They
based
made it
off a
up.
true
Based on a true story.
Based on the story that there was a boat in a storm. Anyone can make that story.
Listen, why are you trying to crush Hollywood, bro?
Yeah, don't crush Hollywood.
I
bro.
love George Clooney.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he was like the main guy.
Okay, so my vote is for Perfect Storm in terms of a good time travel.
Mine is Master and Commander.
Mine is Pleasantville.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
one actually about time travel?
Well, they go like into
See, like
they
now
go
I'm just bouncing between time.
they go into Pleasantville,
Yes.
which is a TV show,
Yeah.
no.
and then they
Is that-
bring
is that
color
Brendan
to
Fraser?
it. No,
What am I
No,
thinking of?
that's,
Tobey Maguire.
the,
and Renice.
What's
and
the Brendan
Rennie's-
Fraser where he's like in black and white and then he comes out and it's in color?
George
No,
of the
that's-
Jungle.
what's the one where the devil and
Encino Man.
Elizabeth? What's her name? Hurley. Is it Hurley?
Elizabeth Hurley and
Oh.
Brendan Bedazzled.
Yeah,
No.
No.
Vajazzle.
Bedazzled.
Bedazzled, yeah.
Bedazzled. What is that one called? Beetle.
No.
Bez.
Beelzebub.
It is, but it is Bedazzled.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. No.
Fuck.
Goosebumps.
Oh shit.
Um,
I don't know where I am anymore.
dude, this guy doesn't know how to use the internet.
It's really hot in here. Our new recording
Yeah,
studio.
our new recording studio is
It's
a
really
sauna.
warm.
Our shirts are off.
My pants are off.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
I wish my pants were off.
Ah.
Are we done?
I think it's time to award points.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
points.
Yes.
This movie gets 6 points. One for every timeline.
Nice.
That was pretty good. I'm gonna give it like a million points, just so I don't have to review it again, because
It's a lot of points.
a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
that's why. Like, it's just so many. Like, that's just it's on the
It's
top.
incomprehensible.
Yeah, I
the
don't
amount of
even.
points.
It's like, oh man, why did I give it a million? I don't know. Who cares? And I'm gonna skip it. I don't even.
Movie of the year? Movie of the year quality?
What?
No.
You're joking, right?
Well, there's 10 nominations.
I'm going back to Argo as movie of the year, bro.
There's no way this gets nominated for movie of the year.
Oh, you don't even think a nomination?
Oh yeah.
Dude, no.
Yes.
I don't
No.
know, man.
I think it will.
I think it will.
Just
How?
because.
Okay, I'm
Is
gonna
this
tell you
one
why.
of those
I'm gonna
movies?
tell you why. It's one of those movies. It has Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, Hugo Weaving, Hugh Jackman, not Hugh Jackman, Hugh Grant,
Uh-huh.
Hugh Grant.
Hold on. When did Hugh Grant become an Oscar draw?
Hold on, Susan Sarandon.
Yeah, it does. It is pretty stacked.
There's a lot of people in it. Okay. Now this is why else? It's directed by the Wachowski brothers, siblings. Another reason why, because one of them is now a sister.
You think?
I don't think.
That's a
it
good
Yes,
story.
dude. All of this,
That's a good
because think
story.
about it. Everyone votes, right? It's the Academy that votes. It's all these actors and actresses that go out and they lobby to get votes. They actually go on like press junkets and be like, "Vote for my movie."
Really?
Yeah, man.
It's all scam.
Yeah, like Cher. She took everyone out to fucking dinner and stuff for her Chicago whatever movie it was.
Oh.
Anyways, points. I give it a 4/4, except a 4/3 on the 8th bar, but not in the last stanza of the second note drop. Weren't you listening to me, boy?
You're the worst.
Okay. Write that one down, because
It's pretty good. I don't know how we're gonna tally that in a couple weeks.
yeah, we're gonna tally that up.
Well, have you guys seen Amadeus?
Yeah, on the boat
Yeah.
with
On the boat? Not Amistad.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of Papillon, because I love
What is Papillon?
You haven't seen Papillon? Bro, you
No.
should watch that.
Amadeus is good.
Yeah.
What's it about?
Is that just like, are we just naming movies that are good again?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
I really
Guys, you want to you want to know a fucking good movie?
Gladiator.
No, Memento. Actually, yeah, and Gladiator is one of my favorites.
Amadeus is about
Yes.
Mozart.
Yeah, The Pianist. Seen that? That's a good one.
Amadeus was like made before we were born.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
It's so good. I had it on VHS.
Yeah, how many VHSs were there?
Just the one. It
That's
wasn't
how
as
you
good
know a
as
movie's
Titanic.
just like the longest and most. Yeah.
All right, we're done.
Yeah, thanks for listening to another episode of Previously Viewed, our Halloween super special where we reviewed Cloud Atlas. Spooky.
I hope you can sleep tonight, Paul, with all the ghosts in your basement. And thanks.
And I'm going to leave you with this final, the last Cloud Atlas hashtag that has come up on my feed. Please don't be a Foursquare check-in because that's embarrassing. But here we go. At $5, this movie was 3 cents per minute. Watching Cloud Atlas. Cloud Atlas.
I'm whoa! Slow clap that one off.
I'll be here next week.
Please don't.